I would like to start this particular video with a picture of Vietnam before the American War. Just taking a moment to relish the beautiful scenery, the lush green Coochie forest, the serene river, and the beautiful country life that Vietnamese people were enjoying with their family. Now, the war with America in the late 1940s changed everything for the Vietnamese landscape. The fertile and green villages of Cu Chi were struck very severely by bombs, ammunition, and intoxicants from Washington. The Americas' plan to capture this place faced very strong resistance by local guerrilla army. To give you a little background about the Cu Chi tunnels, these are an immense network of connecting tunnels located in Cu Chi district of Ho Chi Minh, also known as the Saigon city. It's the location of several military campaigns during World War, and it was also the base of operations for Viet Cong in 1968. These tunnels were used as the hiding spots during combat, serving as the communication and the supply routes, also serving as a hospital, food facility, and also the living quarters for the Vietnamese soldiers. This tunnel system is being given great importance to Viet Cong in their resistance to America and ARVN forces, and it helped counter growing American military presence in Vietnam. The living conditions under these tunnels are described as a black echo. It was very difficult. Air, food, water were very scarce, and these were infected at all times with ants, scorpions, resident snakes, centipedes, all kind of venomous rodents. Soldiers used to stay in these tunnels during day and come out only during night to scavenge for the supplies, tend to the crops, and even combat with the enemies. Due to the bombing conditions, they had to remain underground for many days at the stretch. Sickness were very rampant. Malaria was the second largest cause of death after battle wounds, and half of the soldiers always had malaria at any given point of time, and all of them had some kind of intestinal parasites. The entry of these tunnels is a camouflaged trapdoor, and the US launched many campaigns in order to find out and destroy these tunnels. In 1966, B-52 bombers dropped 30 tons of explosives into the Cu Chi tunnels. These were flushed with gas, water, or hot tar to force the soldiers to come out. The approach was ineffective because of the design of tunnels and the strategic use of trapdoors and air filtration systems. Tunnel raids. These were some of the army soldiers from America that were trained especially to scavenge the tunnels, go inside the tunnels, and put an end to the Vietnamese hope for freedom. These tunnels, by helping to move supplies and house troops, they allowed the North Vietnam fighters in South Vietnam to survive longer and help prolong the war. And they also increased the US cost and casualties until eventually they had to withdraw in the 1973. Now the Cu Chi tunnels were spread across a 75-mile, around 121 kilometer radius, and part of the tunnel complex at Cu Chi has been made wider and taller to accommodate the tourists in present day. You can also shoot M60 machine gun, and it is a very popular tourist destination right now. It is among the top 7 most adventurous destinations in Southeast Asia, top 12 most attractive underground wonders in the world. It's a hidden maze where visitors can glimpse the turbulent Vietnamese history as if we are traveling back to the wartime. If we talk about the location, it is located in the outskirts around 70 kilometers away from the main Ho Chi Minh Saigon city, and considering it's a tropical climate country, the rainy season is in May to October, and the dry season, which is also considered the best to visit this place, is between November to April. These tunnels offer first-hand experience inside the massive underground cave network, and it gives us a very interesting insights into the lives of Vietnamese soldiers during the war, which is evidently very hard. So when you are planning to come to Ho Chi Minh City or Vietnam, make sure not to miss this remarkable gem of a place, so that you can also experience the harsh realities that Vietnam had to face during the war with America.